Greetings everyone, this is Kartosael and welcome to a new episode of Tales of Kartonia. Not much of significance happened between this episode and the previous episode. I did explore my cave a bit more and found some iron, so that's one resource we will not have to worry about in any near future. I also went exploring in the swamp, got some lily pads. I actually had a lot more, however I died. Twice. Stupid creepers. So yeah, I've been thinking about this layout, the hydration and stuff. Somebody did mention a good solution by replacing, I believe it was this block with a water source and all four corners, which will hydrate this all, but I'm probably going to build down here. So having a water block hanging around here is not a good idea, aesthetically. So I'm just placing down some lily pads to still get that see-through feeling, and you can just walk on them. Perfect. Also got some potatoes, because I'm running out of chicken. Slowly but surely. And let's see. So, what we're going to do this episode, first off, if you remember this, that creeper that came from the sky, from that way. So we're going to plug that hole. However, I did like the idea of having a skylight over there, so we're going to plug it in a, well, a way that still allows it to be a skylight eventually. Oh. Skeleton. You don't see me. Oh, he actually did it. Whatever. So, yes, as you might see, I am now in the 1.4.6 pre-release, mainly because you have nether brick half slabs and I use them in a different world. A lot of them actually. So yes, that's why I updated to this version. And well, that's that. Let's see. I'm probably going to dig out this, the majority of it anyway, and cover it up. So yeah, just a sec and I'll be back once I have done that. Here we are, the hole has been resized and filled up, and now it's up to the next part of this skylight, and that's adding some water. And because this is a taiga, that water will automatically freeze, sprint. And if I wait long enough, that entire lake I'm about to make will be frozen, and I can remove the dirt from beneath, and we will have a skylight with an ice topping, which is kind of like, you know, skylight with glass, but then with ice, because I like using ice. Here we are. So all we have to do now is wait for it to freeze over, and it's already starting to. And hello creeper. And what we will do now, while we wait, is actually make it a lot safer down here, because I did cover that, but there was an entire cave-like thingy beneath, which is now really, really dark. And that's of course something we do not want. So that's something we are going to solve right now. Hopefully. One of the wolves fell down. They somehow tend to do that. So, almost up, I believe. Or am I doing something entirely wrong? No. Not entirely. Here we go. So, let's see. Of course, the easiest thing, and exactly what I'm doing right now, is just planting some torches. This will make it safe. However, if that's going to be ice, then a lot of torches around here is not going to be a good idea. Besides that, that most that ice, which is the furthest away, I hear a skeleton, only grazes the area below. So what we need to do is actually, right now this entire cave slopes inward, somewhat like a sink I suppose, and I want it to go a bit straight down. So I'll start working on that. Not entirely sure how far I will go for now, but you'll see me back in a bit. Here we are. We have a, well, skylight, except there's no light yet. And it does seem rather artificial. I try to make it a bit less artificial by doing this kind of stuff at the bottom. But yeah, I'll probably change it, but not today. We will see if the ice has, well, if the water has turned to ice. Because if that's the case, we can actually remove that layer of dirt and enjoy our actual skylight. Let's see if I can find it in one go this time. And no. There it is. Oh, really? Just this one block. Of course. One problem does arise. How do I remove all this dirt? I may not have thought of that. Well, let's grab some dirt so we can just pillar up from beneath. I think that's the best option. While we wait for that one block of water to freeze over. Oh, spider. Still need string for a bow. Ah, I actually cut the string. We will return to that at a later date. Alright, here we are, back in base. And I have extended the skylight, and I'm planning on making it into something more of an atrium. More of a central shaft for the base. However, all that will come at a later moment when I'm actually starting to turn this cave into something resembling a base. As for now, I did make a bow. I had to use it to fight off a invading creeper. Yes, so as for now, this entrance of course just will not do. It looks, well, it just looks bad with this snaky cave-like thing, although this is kind of cool. And oh, it's night. Bummer that. And of course this way up, you see me struggling that multiple times. So I want to make that different. like so. If only it was that easy. Of course, this took quite some time to achieve. Actually quite a lot of time. And it still needs to be extended quite a bit. And, oh, well, that was stupid. The way I'm doing that is first hollowing out a 5x5 block, if you will, and then do the roof and then the floor, and then cover it in wood. So actually making all that wooden framework is the last thing on the to-do list, and I'll just show you how I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, it's not as interesting just to see me dig away. So I will talk a bit about the changes in the 1.4.6 patch, which is probably coming real soon. Yeah, some changes I do like, some changes I think are somewhat redundant. For example, they chose to add fireworks to the game. You can now make firework rockets and customize them and shoot them in the air and whatnot. Of course, that's all fun and stuff, but of all the things they could be working on, I mean, it has plenty of bugs yet to fix. They decided to add fireworks. Yeah, well, I'd rather spend my gunpowder on TNT. But that could just be me, of course. A very useful... well, actually they did quite a lot of good things as well. I mean, it's not all stupid, let's be fair. They added the ability to enchant books. So instead of enchanting a tool, you'll just enchant a book. Considering I have no enchanting table, I can't show that. However, I've seen more people work with that, but there appears to be some clarity about how to use it and what it does. For example, what it does not do is allow multiple enchantments on one book. So you can't enchant a book with, let's say, Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4. You will not be able to get a book like that. You are, however, able to get an efficiency book and a unbreaking book and combine them in 2 steps on one tool. Now you might wonder what's the actual purpose of that addition. Well, first off, it can prevent you from wasting diamonds. Especially when you're trying to get feather falling on your boots and you waste a lot of diamond boots. Instead you just keep enchanting books until you finally get that one book you were hoping for. Which works out fine. But one thing not a lot of people realize, it also allows for some options that are otherwise not available. For example, that Unbreaking enchanting book, you can use that on a tool. You can use that, you know, on your tools to make them unbreaking. However, you can also use them on anything that has durability. For example, a bow. You can make that unbreaking now with a book. Or shears. If you want that, you can make those unbreaking too. And actually armor, anything that has durability. So that's really useful. Another great thing is the fact that you can get Silk Touch books. And these books, of course everybody knows Silk Touch, it's nice on a pick and maybe a shovel, and if you're some kind of weird person you could use it on an axe too. However, that's not all you can do with those books. You can actually put Silk Touch on a sword or shears. Personally I would do them on shears, but anyway. Now what that does is it gives you the ability to harvest cobwebs, which can be real nice. So I really like that addition to the game. Still haven't actually gotten Silk Touch book, however. They are quite rare, as the enchantment itself is as well. Another addition, which I already mentioned, were the nether brick half slabs, or nether brick slabs actually, which yeah, I really like because I enjoy building with nether brick, and now you actually can make a lot more things with them, in my opinion. So yes, that's good, that's nice. They did change some things that were already there. Efficiency, for example, on a shovel used to be able to burn down trees like an axe, frankly. And that's not possible anymore. You cannot use, well, of course you can use it, but it has no advantage to use a efficiency shovel on wood. It's just as fast as if you were punching it, which is rather annoying because now you have to carry an axe around all the time. I'm not too happy with that, although I do understand why they did it. It was just being too convenient. I'm still not that happy about it. They also changed the way armor works. Actually the way that armor enchantments work. Protection used to give protection against everything. Well, it still does. But protection 4 used to be as powerful as fire protection 4, with the difference that fire protection would only protect you from fire, of course. They changed that up a bit, to the point that a fire protection protects you a lot better against fire than a protection enchantment would. So the protection enchantment is actually nerfed. And I'm looking at this and I might have done something wrong. Yeah. When I was planning this, I actually had the idea to make it a tunnel like the farm over there, but I didn't. You know what, I'll just keep it this way. I think I like this more. For farm that was okay, but I like this more. So I'll keep this. Anyway, that's how I build these small segments. Takes up a lot of work, a lot of pickaxe. Advantage here was I was using this tunnel, so the amount of digging was minimalized, but still a lot. And that's how my base is coming together. I like it. Still not sure what to do with these walls. Well, to be more honest, I have absolutely no clue what to do with the walls. So yeah. And I hear a zombie. Well, pretty obvious, but... Well, wherever he is, he can't get to where I am. I hope. So yeah, that must have frozen over by now. And let's ditch our stuff. And we don't have that much to pillar up on. We'll use gravel. No, we won't. Sorry. Yeah. No, that would have been a bad idea. Let's get another one of those. Let's just make a bunch of new tools. And that's a fail. And another one. Oh well, you get used to it eventually. Here we go. So let's get some light in here. And we're as high as we can get. And it's ice. Ain't that nice? At least we're getting some dirt back. Oh, dead zombie. The reason I didn't want to use gravel because I thought I had to branch off. But apparently I didn't. And now we have a skylight. Ain't that amazing? And yeah, I like it. Let's grab this dirt, because awkwardly enough we don't have that much. Here we go. Let's get a better look at it. Yeah, I like it. Also allows me to see if it's day or night without going outside or going anywhere near the entrance, which makes it a lot safer. So, there are a lot of torches over there. I'm not entirely happy with that. Let's just hope. Oh my dear, oh dear. That's going to melt the ice, I'm afraid. Oh, it already did. Fiddlesticks. Let's just hope it will freeze over again. As long as I don't update that block, it'll be alright. Well, that was a shame. Should have seen that one coming. But I didn't. Looks like it's getting night as well. You see the light receding. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's probably it for this episode. It may not have been a lot of time for you, but it was actually quite a lot of time to record this, because it was a lot of monotonous digging. And we need to think of something for this. But that will have to wait until the next episode. Let's get these out of here. So yeah, if you have any ideas as what to do with these walls decoratively, please let me know, because I don't know. I mean, if you have any ideas for what to do with this, because now over here it's torched and over there it's water. I'm not sure if I want to keep that water theme going or do something completely different, but it must be spawn free. I could also place half slabs over there, but let's not. I don't know. I don't know. Just no. So, you can only sleep at night? I thought it was night. Odd. Freeze. Alright, maybe not as effective to see if it's getting day or night. And that was a bad jump. But I just have to get that block of dirt. There we go. And that zombie's driving me crazy, but where is it? Where is it? Well, this allows you to see a bit of the branches of my base. My cave, it's not base yet. So, until next time.